Hey, I wanted to talk to you about majors and minors today. I'm going to use the G major scale for an example. In the key of G, here, see the key of G has one sharp on it. It's G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G again. And that's what I have up here. That's the major scale. The difference between major and minor is, in the minor scale, you have to drop this one and make it a B flat, as well as drop this one. So we're going to go to F sharp, make it just regular F, and we're going to make this one E flat. So the things you change on the minor scale are the third and the sixth and the seventh tones. You drop them a half step. If it's a B, it's a B flat. If it's an E, it's an E flat. If it's an F sharp, it's regular F. It comes down a half step. So instead of a G major, I have G minor now. And I want you to see the scale I'm going to do. Here's G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. There's the major scale. Here's the major arpeggio. We've talked about this before. The 1, 3, 5, and 8. Now here's the G minor scale. Here's G. Instead of B, I'm going to use B flat. That's the third note. It's going to be flatted. There's C, D, E flat, and then F and G. Here's the minor arpeggio. I use the same three notes, the 1, 3, and the 5, and the 8 again. When I talk about minor scales, I like to say they sound sad. It's kind of a sad chord, as opposed to a happy chord. So, when I'm in the key of G minor, the key signature would look like this. G minor, you know, is the key, looks like this. B flat and E flat, and you don't have an F sharp. Now you have an F natural, and you don't always know if it's a minor key. You have to listen. So if I'm going to use that scale again, I use G A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, and G. Now if I want to use an improvisational pattern, I can use the G blues scale. It works really good in this particular key, depending on the song, but I can use G, B flat, which is part of that scale, C, the blue note, C sharp, we call that the blue note. There's D, and then F and G. So we have G, B flat, C, C sharp, D, F, and G. That works really nice with the G minor. I don't know why, it's just a lot of the same notes. There's the G minor blues scale. Here it is again. G, B flat, C, C sharp, doing a little pattern there. Sorry, I'll do it again. There's the low D. Anything I play in this particular key, I can stay right in here. There's a couple licks that sound pretty good. This is always a nice lick. I use C sharp to D. A nice little lick. There's our arpeggio. Added a couple notes. So that's G minor. Now you could take this pattern and you could put this on C. So then you have C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C. That's the C minor scale. Whatever your notes you start on, you do your scale, but you have to lower the third note, the sixth note, and the seventh note. And there's other kind of minor scales. I don't really want to talk about that. This is called the natural minor. There's a couple other kinds that we can get into later, but kind of want you to know how to build a minor scale. And there, again, the minor arpeggio, it's just like the major arpeggio. You just use different notes. G, the 1, 3, the 5. I should do this better. The 1, 3, 5, and again the 8, also the 1. That's the arpeggio. And you just use different notes. In G major, you use G, B, D, G. In minor, you use G, B flat, D, and G. That's the only difference. But we'll talk more about some other stuff later.